Halo, model. Model działa. Fajnie. Zaiste fajnie. To wracamy do deponii. Właśnie dowiedziałem, że 5. grę deponii robią. Ciekawe. Kontynuuj chyba. Chyba zapisałem tam, gdzie skończyłem. Yep. Się zastanawiam, czy mój model trochę nie zasłania za dużo. Ale kij z tym.
May I interrupt for a moment?
Of course. Did you find the hammer?
Well, not exactly.
It's in my tool chest. You're welcome to take it, as long as you promise not to wreak havoc.
Not me.
Skrzynka z narzędziami. Łotyk.
Didn't you tell me that he suffers from an exaggerated opinion of himself?
Those days are over. Rufus has learned a lot. He is much more careful than before.
Biedny ptaszek.
Rufus seems like a brutal thug to me.
Rufus? Brutal? Never.
Ja pierdolę, biedny ptaszek. Tu jest. Myślałem, że przez okno trafił.
All I'm saying is that he seems very clumsy.
Your fears
No
are
nie.
completely groundless. Rufus has become very careful since his last adventure.
Pierdolę. Nie, nie biedny ptaszek. Nie, chwila.
Did he even wash his hands?
Of course he did. Rufus is very clean.
That's good. I have a very limited supply of water. Aren't you worried he might steal something?
I trust him completely.
Biedny dziadek. A gdzie młotek? Nawet nie wziął tego jebanego młotka. Zostawię. Nie mogę wyjść. Ja co robicie? Nie mogę Tu jest młotek?
I just hope he doesn't turn my whole house upside down.
He's
Pierdolę.
just getting a hammer. How much damage could he possibly do?
Can a person really change so much?
It's very simple. Once burned, twice shy. And Rufus has burned his fingers more than once. He has learned. I would bet the house on it.
O ja. Nie ma czegoś. Tylko zostało spłukanie jednego ptaszka. No nie.
And if he has to use the toilet, then he can do that on the trawler.
Of course, Grandma.
It's just that I have hardly any water left.
He's just getting a hammer.
O. Możesz wyciągnąć tego biednego ptaszka z tego kibla. Ja pierdolę. Rufus jest najgorszy.
Will you promise me that he won't try to knock me out with a blunt instrument to steal my things?
Not Rufus. When I met him, he may have been a bit crude and sometimes even disrespectful, but at heart, he's a very good boy.
I doubt it.
Will you promise me?
Not Rufus. When I met him, but at heart,
Will you promise?
Ja
not when I met
nie
him.
gasi się tak tego.
So he's more careful than he used to be?
Yes, he's finally started learning from his mistakes.
And are you sure he knows what he's doing?
Nie ma
He
pojęcia.
looked to me as though he's too stupid to push a button.
Appearances are deceiving. Rufus is a tinkerer, like me. He is perfectly familiar with every type of machine.
If that's all true, then he must have turned himself around 180 degrees.
That's how it is. As if someone installed a power inverter in him.
And he shouldn't give John Thomas too much to drink under any circumstances.
Well, if that's all you're worried about,
Something like that can kill a little bird.
Rufus isn't going to drown your bird by accident.
What now?
He would ask before he used my water supply, wouldn't he?
Absolutely.
Good, good. I have to get by on what I have until the end of the month. Perhaps I'm worrying unnecessarily. After all, John Thomas is very good at self-defense.
Oh, Grandma Utz, as if that would be at all necessary.
You almost have me convinced, but there is one thing that still worries me. He had better not clog my garbage disposal. The blades are so sharp. Things are always getting caught in there.
Oh, Grandma, you worry about the silliest things.
Już widzę, jak ptaszek umiera.
If you promise me that he will be careful, then everything is all right. Just as long as nothing happens to my John Thomas.
nie.
Promise.
Then I should apologize. I suppose your Rufus really must have improved.
Biedny pan Ćwirek.
Well, what do you know? Here it is.
Aha, on
You
tylko
found it
młotek
at
chciał
last?
wziąć.
Yeah, sure.
It certainly took you long enough. I hope you didn't leave a mess.
Me? No way. But enough chit-chat. Bozo's waiting.
Just relax, Rufus. It's not like anything's on fire.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
By the way, what's that funky smell? Rufus, Have you gone completely off the deep end? You almost set Grandma Utz's heart on fire.
All for a good cause.
You committing suicide?
No, I'm traveling to Elysium.
But Rufus, we've been through all that. I thought you would finally become reasonable.
Become reasonable? I am reasonable. And that's exactly why my plan is gonna work this time.
What plan are you talking about?
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like a madman's attempt to refute the principle of action and reaction.
Close enough.
Goodness gracious me.
As soon as I step on these bellows, the cork will hit the 3 targets one by one. In a spectacular chain reaction, this will cause the rockets to be lit and the safety rope to be cut. I have calculated everything. Just watch and learn. Oh, and keep away from the falling blade if you want to hold on to your fingers. Take a good look.
Rufus, no!
Pan Rufus. O nie!
Doc. Uh-oh. Doc, that's not a good place for a nap. The Bunsen burner could boil away the water in the vase any minute. And when the scales pan goes up, it will trigger the guillotine. The fuse is already lit. Doc, are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer. Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Darn it. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
What have you fucking...
The gas from the bottle is being blown toward the flames. Unfortunately, it isn't enough to light the gas. Too bad. That would be a cool party trick. I think I can reach it. Oh, not quite. Must be because of the wind. And whoop! Oof! Perfect body control, as always. I could hit that with a well-aimed toss, but I just can't remember which side the glass eye is on. I could hit that with a well-aimed toss, but that would just trigger the guillotine. And somehow, I doubt that Doc would still be in the mood for thunderous applause.
Co ja muszę...
Very clever. I'll simply solve the problem through a process of elimination. Doc will be proud of me if he isn't decapitated in the next few seconds.
Na tym Elysium. Co ja mam?
It's already broken enough. Very clever. I'll simply solve the Doc will be if he isn't. Very clever. Doc will if he isn't decapitated.
Co ja...
Maybe I can scratch a little black powder out of there. That shouldn't affect the flight characteristics of the saw blade, should it? That tickles. With the right momentum, I could catapult the black powder into the air intake of the bellows. Easy and totally realistic. If the black powder reaches the flames, it could ignite the gas. And then, there's bound to be an interesting chain reaction whose outcome is very difficult to predict. What am I waiting for? Oh, it worked! I saved Doc!
Biedny doktorek. A co z tą liną trzymając? What the fuck? Okej.
dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Rufus, Rufus!
Huh? What?
You haven't answered my question. How did you get here? I just don't understand.
That's because there is nothing to understand. The whole story is nothing but one big, filthy lie. Almost as filthy as Rufus, but not quite.
Cletus?
Of course it's Cletus. Why would that surprise you? I am not the one who barged in here uninvited. I have come to save my planet. Well done, moron. Goal and I had reached an agreement. I was trying to keep the existence of the Deponians a secret from the Council of Elders so that Deponia could be exploded, but Goal convinced me to tell the truth. We were just about to save Deponia. The escape pod was taking us to Elysium. Now, it's useless. We're not going to make it to Elysium, and the Council of Elders will never learn about the Deponians. Bravo, Rufus. That was a stroke of genius. Don't listen to him, Goal. He's lying through his teeth.
I don't know. His version does sound pretty convincing.
Now, remember, he's lied to you before. The Goal that I know would never have let him get away with it. That's because you only know one part of Goal. The part that is naive and idealistic. The Goal that I know is a fighter who will stand up for what she believes in. But there is a third part as well. And that part sides with me. Isn't that true, Goal? There is no third part. You tell him, Goal.
I just don't know. I can't remember a thing.
Of
Znowu.
course you can't. Thanks to this Fleabag's brilliant intervention, your brain implant has been damaged. It's a habit of his. I'll fix it. Don't worry. You still don't get it, do you? We have no use for you here. If you really want to help Goal, then jump. We're directly over the ocean. With a little luck, you may even survive the fall. No! No, this isn't right! Oh, come on. Do what is best for Goal.
Co żeś na bazę grał? Rufus. To już zrobiłem. Pozbądź się Clitusa?
That looks like an ejector seat. Huh, there's still dust on the label. A shrink ray. That's even better than an ejector seat. I'm what's best for Goal. No, don't! Ha! Nothing. Why? I wonder if... Uh-oh! No! Goal! You idiot! Goal! No, 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 no!
Fucking moron.
You blasted idiot!
Cletus, help me!
Hang on! Don't panic! I'll come and get you! Somehow! Do you finally realize the damage you're doing?
Cletus!
Don't panic! I'll get you! Why don't I do everyone a favor and kill you right here? I'm coming, Goal! Hang in there! Where do you think
Clitus
you're
dosłownie
going?
powinien go teraz
I'm on my
sprzątnąć.
Watch out! The rope's going to break at any moment!
What are you doing? Did you really think you could get away like that? Say bye-bye, Rufus. Cletus, no!
Yes! Clitus, yes! A, Clitus. No tak, Clitus jest
Oh dear, what have I done?
praktycznie tym samym co Rufus. Samolubnym kretynem, ja pierdolę.
I still can't believe he really did that.
No need to worry, really. He's just like a wombat. He often falls, but he always lands on
All the others. I know. What is that noise?
Wszystkich wokół. No, trochę się zgadzam.
what the?
Goal?
Don't be silly. If that were gold, the next we could expect. Rufus?
Rufus. Ouch.
Ouch. No i co się tutaj dzieje?
Everything's ready for detonation, Bailiff. Acknowledged, Chief Blaster. Any
anything else. Are there no new instructions? We could start the countdown now. I appreciate your eagerness, but this is not a training maneuver. This is about destroying the zone around the Rust Red Sea before we blow up the entire planet. I see, Bailiff. Stop interrupting me. I know very well what is at stake here. Do you think I wasn't aware of all the implications? It is true. Inspector Cletus has not yet reached Elysium. We can only guess what kept him. But as long as there is still hope that he will complete his task, we need not worry. Until then, I don't want to hear about any countdowns. Do you understand? Yes, I do, Bailiff. Cletus is going to succeed. He will convince the Council of Elders that there is no sentient life on Deponia. And, if he should fail, then we shall see to it that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Dismissed. I have too many worries of my own to deal with your moral misgivings, so get out! Out, I say! Yes, sir. Where the devil is Cletus?
O! Komedia. Rany, co to było? Najlepsza muzyka w grach komputerowych.
Only the most epic tales feature cool depictions of saw blades crushed into cable boat walls. The attempt, though a blunt stunt, affected goals and planned, which surely can't be blamed on Rufus at all. Reckoning up the sum, the best was yet to come. For the end of part one seemed a little too coarse, and to a man we'll send him to a 10-second chance for a decent happy ending. A grand fling with dancing and booze and so forth.
No, Deponia jakoś tak bardziej kolorowo wygląda. Jakieś inne miasto? Bo Deponia to chyba planeta ogólnie się jest. To wioska czy miasto, w którym byliśmy, to coś innego musi być. Znaczy inaczej się nazywać. W sumie nie wiem.
I think I ought to fire my chiropractor. Doc? Huh. We seem to have docked. But where is everybody? Huh. A note from Bozo, that old pirate. Good morning, lazy bones. Doc took Gold to his office. Huh. Finally someone who uses his brain. She wasn't feeling all that well. Yada, yada, yada. Blood from her ears. Blah, blah, blah. You can find me in the tavern. Tavern? Now that sounds promising. Huh, there's something else. Don't forget to go and see Doc. He needs your help. Why can't they ever manage without me?
With booze and so forth. Koszne śmieci.
I would love to claim that I don't rummage around in trash, but who am I kidding? After all, this is Deponia. Bleh, slimy. Oh, that is disgusting. No, I've had it. I simply do not belong here. Wait, what's this? Hey, that's my old anchovy bait. It's still good.
O! To się nie spodziewałem. Czy jeszcze coś tutaj? Radar?
I can't leave here, not without gold.
O! Co to za dźwięk? Dobra, chyba do portu zostało tylko. Jakiś dziwny dźwięk jakby oddychania.
Nothing beats a fresh breeze from the sea. The smell of freedom and adventure. Tar and toxic chemicals. And Tony's mother?
Shh! You're scaring the fish.
Rotten fish. Close enough. But this native presents a welcome opportunity to make use of my cosmopolitan tactfulness and my linguistic skills. Me Rufus, where I find lab belong to Doc.
Are you talking to me, ape man? We put maps up for people like you.
Ah, you mean heroes passing through?
I mean people we prefer not to talk to.
Hey, just so you know it, I have an excellent sense of direction. I don't need your stinking maps.
So what you looking at it for?
I'm not looking. I'm just shooting it a contemptuous glance. Doc's office is in the industrial park. But where's the tavern? Ah, well, who cares? I guess I'll go see Doc first then. First, I have to help Doc get Can't have the old... I can look around the town later. First, I have to help Doc get Goal back into shape. Can't have the old coot grabbing all the credit for himself.
A, czyli okej. Teleport do doktorka.
So much wonderful potential for a festive, all-consuming fire.
Czerwony dziobak. O. Z tymi oczami trochę wygląda jak dziobakowy Deadpool. Skrzynka z poduszką.
According to the delivery note, the crate contains a replacement airbag for the canal gondolas.
O. Dogo. Bystry bajtek.
I'll show him who the superior species is around here.
Pogadajmy z pieskiem.
What a cute little doggy you are.
I beg your pardon? My name is Cleverbite. I'm an autonomous, cybernetically highly developed service unit, programmed to perform complex security tasks.
Cleverbite. Oh, such an amusing name for a robo-dog.
I will not suffer such indignities. Through the neuronal connection of computer circuits with organic cerebral matter, I am capable of processing more than 3,000 floating point operations per second.
Can you sit up and beg?
Perhaps not, but I could sit up and grab something until you beg me to let go.
You know, you've got quite an attitude for a cyber whatever mongrel, but I'm pretty sure that your bark is worse than your bite.
Do you hear me barking then?
I don't know. All I can hear is
Nerdy ramblings, me.
I'll ask Doc to make you a cyber muzzle.
To do that, you would need to get past me, right?
I'm not going to allow some stupid mutt to block my path.
Actually, I'm a superior cybernetic.
Kolana.
Let me show you who is
Się się
superior
na
here.
kolana boli. Fuck. Siad, przepuść mnie, muszę zobaczyć się z doktorkiem, kto jest dobrym robopieskiem. Zakładam, że wszystkie opcje
Down.
I am not sure
będę
I
mógł
have
wypróbować.
comprehended your intention.
That's because you're only a silly dog.
It might help if you could talk in complete sentences.
Down, boy.
Bravo. With a little more effort, you might indeed be capable of forming an entire sentence.
Ha! Piece of cake. I hereby demand that you perform the act of down.
Good boy. But I'm still not sure what you're really trying to tell me.
Well, down, down, see? Like this.
This guy cracks me up.
Let me through. I have to see Doc.
Oh, but I can't do that. If I let you through, my designation as a watchdog would be completely compromised.
And if you don't, you'll be completely compressed. I think you're forgetting who's the superior species here.
Then why don't you simply show me?
Will you please let me in?
That sounds better already. But I didn't quite get the third word you said.
Please talk directly into the audio interface. If you insist. Please, 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 please!
Stop it! Oh, please, stop! You're overloading my circuits!
Fucking hell.
Who's a good robot dog?
I need to think about that one. Your mother, perhaps?
What? Oh, you rotten!
O, twojej starej się nie spodziewałem.
Stupid mutt!
What? You're giving up already? How disappointing.
Yep. Rufus is nothing but disappointment. Wiadro farby. Zmieniam rzeczy.
White, of all things. The wet blanket among colors.
Najlepszy kolor z sufitu. No, czy jeszcze coś tutaj jest? Nie, co my tu mamy? Nie wiem, dać mu to? Aport?
We'll see if he's still laughing when I shut his tin trap for him. Hey, look what I've got!
Bystry bajtek. Jak on miał? Smart bite? Przetłumaczony na bystry bajtek. Bardzo clever. Clever bite. Tak.
We'll see if he's still laughing when I shut his tin trap for him. Hey, look what I've got!
Przynęta.
We'll see if he's still laughing when I shut his tin. Hey, look!
Aha, okej. To zawracam. Pofarbowanie tych rzeczy chyba nic nie da, więc nawet nie próbuję. Popatrzę, co tutaj w ogóle jeszcze jest. Ho, na górę. Dziobak.
Caution is required. The colorful ones like to bite back. Oh man, that was a lousy Easter. I never touch stuff that some stranger has already had in their rear end.
What? Muzyczka.
I can look around the town later. First, can't have the... I can look around the... First, can't have...
Oh, fuck's sake. Czy mogę jakoś to zabrać? Nie. Dobra, to wrócimy z powrotem do Bartka. Jednak spróbuję coś pofarbować, bo widzę, że mogę zrobić.
With flames glued to the side up front. And maybe a dragon with a battle axe.
Okej.
Black would be best. With flame and maybe
Przynęta.
black would be best. With flame and maybe
The fuck. Samo gadanie z Bartkiem, żeby go rozśmieszyć.
stupid.
What? How did...
Nie. How disappointing.
And what now?
What do you think? I have to get to dock.
Not a chance. I can't let anyone past.
Oh, you can let me. I'm accredited.
You don't mean accredited, do you? I would know about that.
I don't care what you know or don't know. I'm not gonna let some wind-up flea circus get in my way. And I'm certainly not gonna let you correct me. No way.
Far be it from me to correct you, sir. Unless, of course, you consider a bitten calf a correction.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, okay. I'll put this so that even you understand it.
Oh, why didn't you say so?
Love that dog. Czy tutaj coś się wyświetliło? Nie zdawało mi się. Chyba niczego tu nie ma. Co z tym piecem jest? Nie no, wątpię, żeby cokolwiek się tutaj
I can
wsadzało.
barbecue later on the glowing remains of the Organon. Hey, I should remember that for my victory speech.
Próbuję
This
wszystkiego,
would
bo...
indeed make excellent fuel, but that's a coal-burning stove. Besides, I hope to do even more damage with it somewhere else.
Faktycznie muszę coś spalić, tylko...
This would indeed, but that's a coal. Besides,
Nie wiem co...
according to the delivery note, the crate can.
A może mogę otworzyć to za pomocą
I
tego?
have no idea what airbags are supposed to be good for. They're always the first thing to break.
Aha. Czyli nie. Jajka w kominie też raczej nie mogę na razie wyciągnąć. Pan dziobak, czego tu nie ma? O, gniazdo. Nie widziałem tego wcześniej.
What an ugly nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly bird.
To jest gniazdo dziobaka? Pogan. Nie wiem, czy mogę cokolwiek z tym zrobić na
I'm
razie.
gonna have to brood on this idea for a while longer.
Podejrzewam, że jajko muszę do tego jakoś wcisnąć, tylko nie mogę tego jajka wziąć. Pójść nigdzie nie mogę. Czy mogę wrócić?
First, can't have the old.
Nie, nie mogę wrócić. Czy coś jeszcze da się to zrobić? Kamień. Czemu jestem taki śpiący? O, pierwszy w nocy. Ale spałem do późno. Fucking hell. Że do tego jajka. Taśma nie działała. No. Może z jakiegoś głupiego powodu inne rzeczy zadziałają.
I never touched. I never touched. Nah, that makes no sense. If the crank were electric, why crank? I've got almost all the components for a fishing rod now.
Wędki?
I've got almost all the components.
Czyli nie. To co ja mam zrobić?
I have no idea what airbags are supposed. They're always the.
Próbuję wszystkiego.
They're always
I wszystko zawiodło. Dobra, trzeba szukać czegoś, co jeszcze da się może kliknąć, ale tego nie zrobimy. Tych szafek się nie da otworzyć. Te szafki się otwierają dzięki podpaleniu tego? O to chodzi w tym znaku? Tylko, czy mogę cokolwiek... Nie możesz wziąć tego po prostu... Rufus, leniwa, kutwo... Gniazdo, zagniezdniczego nie ma. To jest tylko droga w lewo, gdzie nie mogę na razie pójść. Jest może tutaj bajtka, coś co jeszcze... Nie, chyba to sprawdzę.
white of all things. The wet blanket.
Kurwa, tu patyk leżał? Jak ja na niego jechałem?
Hey, look what I've got. And now, be a good dog and fetch the stick. What's wrong? Fetch the stick, or are you too stupid?
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Fetch that stick.
No.
You
No,
go
pokażę, jak to
fetch that
zrobić.
stick now. Attaboy.
If you're so fond of that stick, why don't you go get it yourself? And if you're a good boy, I might even let you pass.
Go on. I just threw a stick, and you are a dog. So, what do dogs do in a case like this?
I wait for you to make an even bigger fool of yourself?
No, wrong. You fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid? Wait. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, boy. You didn't really just do that, did you? I can't
Ten
take it
pies jest
anymore.
najlepszy.
Will you let me pass now?
I'm afraid I can't. I am programmed to stay in front of this door.
Stupid.
What? How did...
Hey, look what I...
A, czy to będzie powtórka?
And now,
A, for sake.
what's wrong? Or are you too...
Yes,
Tylko
that's it.
powtórka.
Come on,
God damn
please.
it.
So will you...
I'm afraid I am... But...
Aj.
Oh, come on. I know you like sticks.
All right. I think enough is enough. Please forgive me for yanking your chain.
So will you fetch it now?
I'm afraid I can't. I am programmed to stay in front of this door. But if you fetch it for me one last time, then I'll let you pass. Promise.
Oh, come on.
All right. Please.
So will...
I'm afraid I am... But...
Stupid.
What? How?
Wait. I'll show you how. But take...
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
Trochę długo się śmieję.
Will you let me pass?
I'm afraid I am pro...
God damn it.
Stupid.
What? Your how dis...
Okej. Czy farbuję to?
Black
To
would be better.
bliżej.
Maybe
Nie. Dobra, jeszcze raz spróbuję. Może go rozśmieszę
Hey,
na
look
śmierć
what I've got.
tą samą sztuczką.
And now, be a good dog. What's wrong? Or are you yes?
That's all. Please.
So will you?
I am but
Oh, come on.
all. Please.
So will you?
I am but
Stupid.
what? How do?
I potem kijek, rozbaw
Wait,
go.
wait. I'll show you how it's done. But pay better attention this time.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Podekscytowany.
Oh boy. Oh
Okej, okej, to jest to samo, dosłownie ta sama reakcja. You done. Okej. To jest coś można z tą lampą?
Maybe the fixture's loose.
Da capo! Da capo!
O. Czy jeszcze mogę coś zrobić Rufusowi, żeby rozbawić piesia? Nie tutaj. Rany chrząkam prosto do mikrofonu. Zdawało mi się.
Maybe the fixture's loose.
Da capo! Da capo!
Mogę to naprawić tym?
Maybe the fixture's loose.
Nie. Come on.
Da capo! Da capo!
Dobra, to wyjdę. Mam teraz kijek.
I have no idea what. They're always the.
Czy mogę go użyć do, nie wiem, podpalenia? Nie mam ognia, to
This
jest.
would indeed make excellent fuel. Besides, I hope to do even.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna have to brood on this idea for a while longer.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
I never touch stuff that some
Ah!
has already had in.
Polas tam tylko po to, żeby powiedzieć, że tego nie dotknę. No, come on. Fuck's sake.
All this idea is missing is the right spin.
Patyk z izolacją.
Exactly. That barking trash can may think he can shock me, but I'll show him what a shock. When the shock. I mean, what the shock? Oh, whatever. Some ingenious pun with
is
shock.
shock?
Shock. Because of the electric shock. and
Kolano,
so on.
zapomniałem.
Oh, come on, Rufus.
Co
You
jest
don't need a
kolano?
punchline to be brilliant.
Jebany rozbił żarówkę. Aha. Żeby
Now
polizał.
he's in for a nasty shock. Hey, what's wrong? Are you giving up?
Yes, you were right. This stick business is just too much for me.
You stupid muddy cur. Here, like this. You put the stick in your mouth.
Debil. Debil.
Oh boy, I can't take it anymore. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, 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 oh boy.
Mózg mu wybuchł. Kurwa. Co to za Mortal Kombat Fatality? Wysadził mu dosłownie mózg. Chore. Elektrody.
Does it have juice?
What is going on out there? Stop playing around with the equipment and come in.
Mm.
Not
Jeszcze mogę się
necessary.
pobawić.
I've got all the time I need. Not necessary. I've got.
Necessary. Okej.
Hey, Doc.
Doktorek.
At last, Goal really almost bought it this time.
But as I can see, you have everything under control. I'll go look for Bozo then. He mentioned a
O,
talent.
shark.
Her implant has been badly damaged.
Ah,
I need to operate right away. There is only one problem. The data cartridge is not going to survive the procedure.
I take it that's a bad thing?
Well, yes. Her entire mind is stored on the thing. Her memory, her character.
The ascension codes?
I can save the data, but I need a bunch of empty cartridges.
And these cartridges are hard to obtain?
Not really. This is the floating black market after all. There's nothing you can't get here. And brain implants are currently all the rage. I installed another one just the other day. You will find the cartridges in the gadget shop.
What? Why me?
Because I need to get ready for the surgery.
And I need to familiarize myself with the local circumstances. Bozo said something about a tavern?
ja
Rufus.
pierdolę.
All right. So I get those cartridges in the gadget shop?
It's right by the harbor, outside the city gate. Just have them charged to my account. But make very sure that you get the good cartridges. The cheap ones are bound to cause problems.
Well, it's your money.
Yes, it's his money. Don't fuck it up. Kogo ja szukuję, on i tak to spierdoli, ty jest Rufus. Czy coś stąd mogę podjebać? Śrubokręt. Nie soniczny, ale jest. Szuflada.
Chew first.
That was a reminder that you are not to poke around in my things.
Okay, reminder heard and ignored.
Rufus?
It's okay. It's okay.
Dobra. Zamrażarka. Nic tutaj nie ma. Nic tutaj się nie wsadza chyba. Na razie. Okej. Idźmy po... coś. Po coś, po kartridże. Po kartridże. Gdzie ty Rufus idziesz?
Who? Me?
No, we're talking to the three-headed platypus behind you.
We've been watching you.
We know what you're planning.
Oh, yeah? Seems like you know more than I do.
News spreads fast in the floating black market. You've got something very valuable there.
It mustn't fall into the wrong hands.
And your hands would be the right ones?
Let's just say we're friends.
We're the good guys.
We fight against oppression by the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
The Organon is planning something
Something unspeakable.
so unspeakable that we cannot talk about it.
We've got to go.
We've already said too much.
But we'll be back.
And then we'll get what is rightfully ours.
Do not talk about this to anybody.
Keep your back to the wall.
And do not forget who your true friends are.
Death to the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
What was that all about?
Pierwszy raz Rufus powiedział to, co ja chciałem powiedzieć. O chuj tu chodziło. Zobaczmy mapę. Ja, czy teraz mogę się tutaj rozejrzeć? Yep. Woohoo. Oh, fuck. No to kurwa. Zobaczmy, czy tutaj można pogadać z kimś albo coś zrobić. Czy tylko do aptekarza? Nieznane miejsce. I mapa, która dużo nie daje. Dobra, aptekarz. Śmietnik.
Yoo-hoo!
What? Where?
So, what do you sell here?
What does it look like?
Well,
No, seriously, what does it look like? I'm blind, you know.
I see mostly mind-altering substances, illegal drugs, and questionable medications.
Oh, good. That's all right then. This is my drugstore, apparently. How may I help you?
I would like to buy something.
That's good. That's very good. What will it be?
I would like a +5 healing potion.
Sorry, all sold out. But I have some antidotes on sale.
Nah, never mind. I'll save my money then. What's in that bottle back there?
Undiluted ethanol with antifreeze? Tastes all right, really. I used to drink that a lot until I was eventually no longer able to find the bottle.
Have you got any sedatives?
Yes, but you need a prescription.
I've got a prescription right here.
That's not a prescription. That's a button you tore from your coat.
Are you quite sure about that?
Listen, I may be blind, but I'm not dumb.
Well, maybe you should get a second opinion. Are you giving away anything for free?
Not really. The only thing I could offer you is a sample of this new plant. It contains various mind-altering substances that have never been tested on humans. Incredibly dangerous. Absolutely illegal. And the possible side effects are both unpredictable and unspeakable.
But it's free.
Yes, but
In that case, can I have it?
not so fast. You can only have the Cucumis agnito in exchange for a free coupon.
Cuckoo. What?
Cucumis agnito, the cucumber of revelation. The active ingredient is in its juice. Unfortunately, the shell is very hard.
Hard shell, dangerous content, unpredictable side effects? Oh, just like me. Won't you let me have a free cucumber?
Only for a coupon.
Ah, great. And where would I get one of these coupons?
From the Free Pharmacy magazine, of course.
But I don't see a free pharmacy magazine here.
Neither do I. But do you hear me complaining? It's prominently displayed here somewhere.
No, it's not.
When I took my break earlier, one copy was definitely still there. I tested a new laxative, and suddenly everything had to go very fast.
And you took the magazine to the bathroom with you? What for? To read the cartoons?
Ever heard of Braille? Also, Gulliver's Tavern is always out of toilet paper.
So, where do I get a coupon for a free cucumber?
From the Free Pharmacy magazine, of course. It's prominently displayed here somewhere.
No, it's not.
I suppose I took the last copy with me to the men's room and
Ah, nothing I need right now.
you get what you deserve.
I'm new here. Are there any sites you would recommend?
Very funny. I'm blind, just in case you hadn't noticed.
Hey, nobody's perfect. Nobody but me! You're blind? How come?
Let's put it like this. I should have read the directions for use while I still could.
From here, you know, you've got a great view of the marketplace.
That explains a lot of the noises I've been hearing lately.
What do you hear then? Any news or exciting rumors?
Sorry to disappoint you, but that rhythmic background music drowns out everything. Except for occasional cheering coming from the arena.
Ta muzyka trochę zasłania. Zagłusza.
Have you been to Bellevue recently?
Very funny.
I'd noticed that music too.
I wish it were possible to switch it off somehow. Too bad I've run out of earworm repellent.
O, nie mogę wejść do menu podczas rozmowy. I dopiero zauważyłem, jak... O, kurewsko gorący jest mój laptop. Od Deponii.
Wait a minute. What is that? What's up with that arena?
I've been wondering about that myself. All I know is that it's a cauldron-shaped pit in the center of the marketplace. Some kind of sporting competition is held there, involving platypuses, I think, and water.
Water.
Yes. Luckily, they've now built a railing around the arena. Boo boo boo! Peekaboo! Get lost!
Masz specjalnie przetłumaczył to na zejdź mi z oczu. To nie musiało być przetłumaczone na zejdź mi z oczu. To był wybór. To był podjęty wybór.
See you later.
Not if I see you first.
Expired tranquilizers. Huh, better than nothing.
Nie wiem, komu on to da. Dziobaki są tutaj jakby teasowane. Podejrzewam dziobaka. Albo jakąś osóbkę nieszczęsną. Okej. To jest kolejne miejsce. O! Gondoliero. Huzzah.
I don't see a switch. No matter. With a little technical know-how, it shouldn't be a problem. Turn off! This isn't a trash-burning engine.
Nie wiem, po co miałbym to turn off.
What an ugly nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly bird.
Czy to jest to samo, co on powiedział wcześniej?
God, what a weirdo. Couldn't he find a decent job?
O, jajo.
I never touch stuff.
A, for fuck's sake. Nie mam chyba niczego, czym zderzę.
Stronzo! Is you matto making a poof with my new sacco di aria? Now I must go to Il Tocco to get a replacement.
Nie zdążyłem z nim pogadać.
That was funny.
Fucking damn it, Rufus.
A music stand? Uh-oh, that spells trouble. These foreign models are just pieces of junk. Something's always breaking down.
Może skrzynkę otworzy. O! Może skrzynkę otworzy temu doktorka. To miałoby sens nawet.
Hey, hold still! Oh, darn it. Oh, it seems to have some sort of motion sensor.
A, już nie mam taśmy? A, no tak. Key. Garlev. The
May I
fuck are
bother
you?
you?
Not really.
Then I'll have to do it without your consent.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Didn't we meet in front of Doc's workshop?
You must be mistaken.
No. You and your beefy chum, you were gonna take something from me. What was it you were yelling? Death to the Organon?
Death to the Organon! I mean, death to the Organon! Whoever would say such a thing? Not that it isn't a good slogan. I mean, someone must have put a lot of thought into that.
Why are you sitting here on your lonesome?
I'm waiting for a worthy opponent to play rock, paper, scissors.
Why do you think you might find one here?
Because people around here tend to give you the finger.
That makes sense. So you're a professional rock, paper, scissors player?
Yeah, I'm an expert, a professional gamer, a prestidigitator. Scissors is my forte. I've been training it for years and I can do it in my sleep. But my rock really rocks too. Once in a while, I'm still a bit hesitant to make full use of my paper. But my coach says that I can compensate for this weakness through speed and stamina.
I want to play.
Why not? But I need to see your fingers first. Did you bring them?
Well, the last time I looked, they were at the lower end of my arm. Let me have a look. Yep, here they are.
Nice try, buddy.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Those aren't official tournament fingers. They might be loaded. Come back when you have an official tournament hand.
Co?
I'll be off then.
See you around.
Co? Zdobyć oficjalną turniejową rękę. Ja pierdolę, co? Na dół. Szafy grające. Jakieś godowanie, śmierć krabów. Tarantela, śmierciolawiny. Wesoła przyśpiewka o Jasiu. Tango zdechłego gołębia. Nic się nie zmienia.
Despite my mighty strength, I'm not going to get anywhere without tools. The flap is screwed down.
O, no proszę sobie zmiana doktorka. O.
Hi ho, hi ho.
Are you looking for trouble?
Oh, come on. Sing along. Hey deedle deedle do.
Man, are you lucky I don't hit the handicap?
Oh, sole mio.
Czy mogę z tym ziemem teraz pogadać?
Yoo-hoo.
Gregu?
What is that sheet music?
La musica si fa volare. È una canzone molto romantica. La 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 la.
Calzone.
Prego?
Gregu?
Can't you sing something else for a change?
Con piacere. Ma sfortunatamente, but it's too bad. I have just uno singolo spartito. Only one musical sheet, comprende?
Some of it. Do you really have to keep rowing through the canals and singing?
Cantare, ma sì. I needed to drive off the... How do you say?
Boredom?
Grazie.
Ah, well, now that makes sense. Cool gondola.
Sì, sì. Questo cabrio molto confortabile con tutto extra speciale.
With all the extras? What extras?
Airbag?
Airbag? Fajnie mówi.
Sorry about your airbag.
It's no problemo. I am a socio di Club Gondola Mobilistico.
A member of the gondola club?
Precisamente. Il doc always has the replacement for sacco di aria, capito? Capisce?
Capisco. Caputo.
Hey, buddy, quit yanking my chin.
What's that box? Is that your new airbag already?
Sì, sì. Fortunatamente, il doc always has a replacement in the stock.
Do you always have to speak with that goofy accent?
Yeah, you bet. If I don't, I'm in trouble with the Gondola Association.
O, za durny żart, a tak mnie rozbawił.
I don't mean to worry you, But the Organon is planning to blow up Deponia.
No apprensione, don't worry. Con
Ugh.
la canzone on your lips, all is gonna be bene in the end.
Nothing's gonna be bene.
In
The whole
the
planet
end.
is gonna go kablooey.
So I will sing Finalora.
In the end, Interesanta
Brother,
even
I hope they
mata.
hurry up with their explosion.
Dobra, nie będziesz próbować.
Arrivederci!
Huh? What's that mean?
Nothing.
Jakie to było głupie, a jak mi to rozbawiło z jakiegoś powodu.
That must be the new airbag. That was fast.
A i było. Dobra, wracamy pogadać z wodzą. A najpierw Gulliver.
Hi.
Arrivederci.
A new
What does it
customer.
mean?
Welcome to Gulliver's Gully. I'm Gulliver. If you need to use the bathroom, let me know. Then I'll give you the key, the flashlight, and the wolf repellent. We assume no liability for damages caused by the peanuts on the counter. So, what can I do for you?
Dziwne reguły. Mortownia Gullivera brzmi szczególnie
Gulliver's
zachęcająco.
Gully doesn't sound terribly inviting.
My customers aren't used to being
Ah,
invited
nie.
anywhere. Who would want to invite thieves and smugglers? Or people with infectious mouth diseases? Now, if you're looking for an inviting ambience, you'd better go uptown, kid.
I've got a few questions regarding your regulars.
Spit 'em out.
Don't you ever run into problems with the Organon? To me, it looks like everyone here is doing whatever they want.
That's right. The authorities leave us alone here. Porto Fisco is far away, and the magnetic train route runs along the coast. That's how the floating black market was formed in the first place. We're always in places where the Organon doesn't look.
And if I told you that it won't stay that way for long?
Then I would tell you to go join Janosch and his resistance windbags. Only an idiot would believe in that conspiracy crap.
Do you know Captain Bozo?
Sure. He drops anchor here on a regular basis. I think he's got something going on with the owner of the weapons store in Little Venice. She won't break your heart. She'll perforate it with a repeating laser.
And Bozo has a thing going with that fury? I can hardly imagine how that would work out. Go on, tell me about Bozo's girlfriend again.
I think he's got something going on with the owner of the weapon. She won't break your heart. She'll
And Bozo has a... I can hardly imagine... That's it for now.
Yep. That was definitely enough.
It's pretty dark in here.
That's a good thing. Most of my regulars aren't a pretty sight. But if you think this is dark, just wait until the generator breaks down again.
Does that happen often?
Unfortunately, yeah. It's the salty air. Almost the same effect as sugar in the tank. Odd, isn't it?
A drink, please.
Have you got any money?
Well,
I thought so. I mean, just look at you.
Why does everybody always say that?
Come back when you've got money. Transients don't get a tab here.
What else is there to see in the floating black market?
Don't tell me you're a tourist. In that case, you'd better go uptown, assuming they let you in. Downtown is reserved for smugglers, fences, gamblers, and pirates. For a special thrill, I recommend watching the platypus Pataka in the market arena. However, fighting only takes place when two squabblers are going after each other.
What else is there to see in the floating black market?
Don't tell me you're a... In that down for respect. However...
Go on, tell me about those platypus fights again.
Platypus Pataka is a lethal contest. A fight for life and death.
Can't the jukebox play a different song for a change?
What do you mean? It plays a different song all the time.
Are you sure? It does sound pretty familiar, you know.
Leave my jukebox alone. Nothing but classics in the playlist. My favorite is the mating song of the junk crabs, but only when the door's closed. I have enough complaints about crab bites as it is.
I need to use the bathroom.
Then you should sign this waiver first.
A waiver? I hereby confirm that I am not entitled to seek damages against Gulliver, Gulliver's Gully, or Splash Me Toilet Outfitters in the case of blah, 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 hair loss, chemical burns to the nasal mucous membranes, blah, 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 spider bites, rat bites, wolf bites, blah, 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 leprosy, psoriasis, or any kind of curse inflicted by indigenous tribes? Who would sign this nonsense?
Well, the owner of the drugstore, for one.
Is he suicidal?
No. Blind. Using this bathroom is also a popular test of courage. I mean, popular with those who are named in the will. Garliff up there currently has a bet going on with his buddy, Liebold. But, I don't think he's gonna do it. He's still got plans.
Yeah, well, I have a plan, too. I'm planning not to act like a coward. Hand me that pen.
You don't have to do this. You know that, right?
I've never done things I had to do.
Well then, good luck. When your urge to go becomes stronger than your sense of self-preservation, you can ask Garliff for the key.
I'll do that. See you later.
Come back when you're serious about buying a drink.
Okej. Teraz... Skierniczka? Świeca?
Hey, leave the candle alone. It's the only thing that provides light in here when the generator goes on the fritz.
On skierniczkę podjebał.
Hello,
Bozo.
old pirate.
We've been through this, Rufus. I am not a pirate. I'm only a junk dealer with my own trawler.
Yeah, right. And the parrot on your shoulder is only perching there by chance.
I don't have a parrot, Rufus. I've never had one.
Is that so? Then who did I feed those earthworms to whenever you were asleep?
You're a rare bird yourself.
An eagle.
Say, Rufus, was there anything in particular you wanted to talk to me about?
Certainly.
Then what are you waiting for?
The multiple choice box.
Wait a minute. Worms?
Shh. Here it comes now. Oh, don't tell me I slept through the entire passage.
Like a platypus. Only you mumbled in your sleep.
I was dreaming of my next big adventure.
Would that have anything to do with ballet, sweet cheeks?
I went to see Doc, and now I need to find the gadget shop.
Say hello to Gilligan for me if he happens to be in. It's by the pier, just to the left of the city gate.
How's the grog around here?
This is peppermint tea.
Yeah, right. Tell me another one. Pirates drink grog. Everybody knows that.
But I'm not. Listen, I talked to Doc. He says your skewed perception may be an indication of a serious head injury.
And the scar next to your eye may be an indication of an exciting sea battle. Har!
Seriously. Did you ever fall on your head? I mean, between the 2 times since we've met.
Anchors away! Hoist the sails! Avast ye landlubbers! Yo ho 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 ho!
Oh, well, none of my business. Just as long as you don't forget to pay me for the passage.
What?
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum! Arr. See you later.
Don't get lost.
Hey, hands off!
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do? Stamp your feet and steal my firstborn child?
I wouldn't talk so big if I were you. I'm at the right height to prevent your firstborn child from ever being conceived.
Yeah, I have to go. I get a pain in the neck when I look down for too long.
Czy do niego miałem wziąć klucz? Chyba tak.
May I bother you again?
Aren't you gonna do that anyway?
Got a point there. Have you got the key to the tavern bathroom?
Yes, but I still need it. I have this bet going.
You bet that you would use that bathroom?
Yeah, but I simply haven't worked up the courage yet.
Scares the crap out of you, does it?
what I'm waiting for.
I'll be off then.
See you around.
And who have we here? Well, if it isn't the newcomer that everyone's talking about.
They're talking about me. High time, too. All those stories of my heroic deeds are actually quite understated.
We're not interested in fairy tales. You've got something that we want.
Huh. Tough. Good looks is something you're born with.
We are talking about the secret ascension codes.
The Ascension codes? Over my dead body. Wait. Let me rephrase that. Uh-oh. Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Oh! Ow! Ow!
Najlepsza cutscenka.
He hasn't got the money.
I guess he isn't as stupid as he looks.
So what do we do now?
We'd better report this to Donna.
Oh.
Oh. Lots of friendly people here. Maybe I should tone it down a bit.
No dobra, to są chyba kartridże. Dobra, już 1,5 godziny nawet. Trochę krótko, ale zapiszę i skończę. Na razie spać mi się chce. Jestem tutaj. Czemu mi nie zapisało tam, chciałem zapisać? Zapisz. No. Teraz jest dobrze. No, to na razie tyle. Trzeba się ogolić, umyć i spać. Więc dobranoc i